And so that building is giving me like, yeah, +2 on almost everything. Can only be built once, and honestly, I might as well build it early on. In these sorts of games, having an extra 2 food and 2 industry this early on gets you to the next level faster, the next level faster. I have no idea why anyone would want to build that at anything but their first city. Right, so what is next? I'm gonna, even though I'm actually doing quite well on food, I don't entirely understand why. 9 from city tile. Yeah, that checks out. 4, 6, 9. Yeah, that checks out. I don't know. I wasn't growing this fast in the game that I was fucking up on. Maybe I didn't even have. I find it hard to believe that I had settled somewhere that didn't even have a 1 on its food tiles. 4 from food, 9 from tiles, 2 from founders, 2 from capacity. I have an extra 2 from happy, and I still have the same game difficulty. I don't know. So now I feel like I researched this food thing for fucking nothing because I don't even want to build it right now. I don't even need to. Well, if I build it, I can assign my worker somewhere else. How about burrow? 9 turns. That's a lot. And money I don't give a shit about. 8 turns. That's a lot. And you can see the cost right here. It's costs industry to build. It also costs 1 civilian, and I don't know if I necessarily want to hamper myself this early on. Also, 8 turns. Like in my last fucking game, making a settler cost like 15. Even as many turns in as I was, like 50 turns in, maybe it was down to 12. But 12 turns in a game like this, that's a lot of fucking turns. I don't need more military yet. Well, actually I might. Because between this guy's quest means that I'm either going to be attacking him or someone else pretty soon. I kind of want to... So in this game, if I were to build a burrow, I would actually select one of these tiles, then I would expand these borders from there. And so if I expand it here, I would now get the bonuses from these 3 tiles. I think I want this tile, so that's probably where I'd be expanding. You know, I really want this fucking life tree. So ideally I would expand like here, and then I would expand up and up and get there. If you can expand that many times, I'm pretty sure you can. But no. New fields must be added. Okay, so that's just flavor text. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea what the requirements are on that. I think in the tutorial, it either said that you can build them once you have at least 2 population, or that you can build 1 for every 2. If you can build 1 for every 2, that supports my idea of this whole thing turning into a big city. Because without even trying, I'm already going to hit like 4 or 5 in the early parts of the game. Okay, what the fuck am I even doing? I'm just sitting here talking to myself. Let's move this guy way over here. Okay, this starts with an O, but I also see ruins here, so I'm going to go explore the ruins before going back. Okay. So I just got a quest from that guy. He wants me to get there in 5 turns. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I should be able to do it even if there's mostly forest. So I guess that's what this guy's... Oh, is this all fucking cliffs though? Okay, I can go around the cliffs over there. For that. This guy. So this guy I want... Okay, so he needs to go way over here. Also, here are some ruins. So explore these. 10 wine. So I actually played 50 turns in my previous game, never had a single fucking resource. So this is looking a lot better. Zoom out. That starts with a Y. So there's one that starts with an N that I need to keep in mind for that mine. I see almost this entire region, and that's the only village I see, so I might just want to attack them. I wonder if there's a way. Is there a way to easily look at the unit with that minor race again? Got no minor races in here. Okay, yeah, that's a new quest, that's fine. This is army management. The village was up here somewhere. Okay, the village was here. Fuck. Is there an easy way? Silix. I don't know. Because what happened last game, essentially, is that I attacked a bunch of anti-ranged units with a bunch of ranged units. I would like to not repeat that mistake. So I would like an easy way to like click right here, get the whole minor faction thing, hover over the unit, have it be like, don't come attack with these guys that you have, dumbass. I'm honestly just gonna. Where the fuck did I move that guy? Okay, here he is. So these guys are infantry type. They are also infantry slayers. And that's about it. I have a feeling that rock creatures are going to be infantry. I just have a feeling that that's going to be the case. Right, I was trying to decide what to build. That's why I'm sitting here talking to myself. Fuck. So building a burrow is slightly less food and less happiness, but I got both of those in spades. And plus almost everything else. It says +1 gold on city tile. Oh, +2 per level on city tile. Fortification per level. More happiness per level. Can be used as resource extractor. But this is just an anomaly. This is just some. It's just a pyramidal structure. And these are rooms. Okay, so if this was right next to me, I could expand onto it, and I wouldn't have to build an extractor. So I really feel like I just want to do this. I'm gonna get science from it, if nothing else. So that's gonna get me 4 food, 4 industry, 1 science, 1 gold. This is gonna get me 5 food, 3 industry, 1 science, 1 gold. I kinda want the extra industry, to be completely honest. Also, if I do this, my next one's gonna be here, and I can grab this crazy shit. So there we go. So 9 turns on that. And I just finished researching that fucking science building. So now I'm gonna research this fucking industry building. And I didn't want to click that, but that's fine. That's alright. It's not like this guy has to get to a place in a finite number of turns or anything. Okay, I've encountered the Garon. See this, I want this screen and I want it for that guy over there. Because here I can see that these guys are cavalry. And they are anti-cavalry. That's useful. It's a handy thing to know. What's this guy saying? Oh, I'm actually population 3 now. Okay, so I want to get over here. I'm gonna go over there. So they are in this region. They're the minor faction for this region. Okay. What is this guy even fucking doing? Okay, so now I'll wander up here just to see if this one starts with N. Haunts. Spooky. Spooky, scary skeletons. Okay. Let's see, +5 science per pacified village if I assimilate them. That's pretty nice. I like that. Where's their location? Let's go do a quest for them. Let's do this. Does it start with N? Still can't see. Got no idea. N's an era. Erissus. Or was it? It was Nolaran? Region called Nolaran. Locate the Erissus village. So... Unspoiled ruins. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. End turn. Alright, we got 3 in here now. Remove this. That goes to 5. 5's not too bad. 6 to create that. Down to 5. Down to 4. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do industry all day. So I was gonna go up here and let me know what the spooky ghosts want. Colonize the region of Lodera. So they want me to put a settler over here, which I guess I'm fine with, but it's not the first. I would probably want to expand down here to get here before these guys do. Especially right here, because this guy's fucking right here, and this guy's only 2 away. So I don't know, maybe that one's gonna have to wait for a while. Depends on how easy or difficult it is to make settlers. So... fuck. So this guy... I don't know how many turns he needs to get here, but it's fucking not many. There's a bunch of these fucking cliff walls. Yeah, great! It's the cliff walls with the... cliff walls. It's the cliff walls with the real problem is that I accidentally ended that turn earlier. That kinda sucked. Wasn't a good move. That's not a pro strat. I'm gonna go over here. I'm just gonna explore this guy. And still 4 turns on that. This is some science now. Okay. So here's another science building, and I think I have a fair amount of science terrain. Also, you can see here in the effects, the bottom effect on a lot of the buildings is -1 gold. It's the primary use for gold, is to support all your improvements. Although you can also use it to rush by units and buildings. And apparently you have to use it on your heroes to get them more equipment. I'm going to do the strategic extractors. Even though, see, already I have like 2 things I want to build on this. By the time this is done, I'm almost going to have another thing I want to build. And I need to build military units. So that's what's fucking me up about this game. I want to build more. I want to build everything. What? Oh, go suck a dick, you piece of shit. Fuck your stupid ruin. I'm gonna go explore it anyway. See how you fucking like that. Did I end the turn without moving him again or something? Because even if I hadn't before, I would just be right here, and then I would fail. Maybe they don't realize how many fucking cliffs are on this map. Maybe they should stop and fucking think about that every once in a while. Loamy soil. Loamy soil over there. Springs of gold and black. Weird. Alright. Whatevs. Journals. Journals give me a quest already. Which region is this? Maybe not. No, they didn't. Okay. The monsters, the tribe has identified their lair in temple ruins. Oh fuck, it's so far away. It's super far away. I feel like if I got both of them down there, that this might be a real easy way to pacify a region. Really like that effect. Really like that map effect. Explore the ruins. Die! I fucking... right. I forgot I have die. I need to learn what that means. Effect duration 10 turns. Right. In this game you spend your luxury resources. Does it make my cities happier? I don't need that. These both will just make them happier. So right now I don't give a shit. One increases diplomacy points, which I should probably go spend. Let's go spend some diplomacy points. Indifferent, indifferent, indifferent. Okay. Do I know who is where? Do I know who is up here? This is... I don't know. You can probably tell from the art assets, but I don't know it well enough. Bunch of fucking plants. There's a bunch of fucking plants. Down here is top half of a fucking skyscraper. And here is a fort with blue fire on it. So this guy probably has the skyscraper because that's fucking weird. I feel like this guy's gonna have the blue fire. So maybe this guy has all those trees and I just didn't notice when I was playing them before. In that case, this is the guy closest to me. This is the guy I want to... So, okay, here's another thing that's kind of interesting here. If I send him a compliment, that increases the cost of doing these aggressive actions, of closing his borders or of declaring war on me. Also make both of us earn more diplomatic points, I assume, but this is called influence everywhere else, so maybe we're not getting more of that. Maybe we're gaining more like friendly points. Constant influence, yeah. Anyway, we get more diplomatic points, whatever the fuck that is. Around 10 turns. And then warning is the opposite, where it makes these easier to do. Is it for me too? Okay, no, I think it's for him. So if I send him a warning... Well, okay, so 9427. I'm going to send him a compliment. I think this... Your kind words have not gone unnoticed. Okay, cool. Great. If I go in here, see, mine still costs the same, although these went up a bit. Can I send in another fucking compliment? Okay. I didn't mean to do that. Where... So what was weird about these? So these guys are the single city challenge and these guys don't understand. Okay, so none of these have any weird like The only one who can't be at peace was the spider faces. So I don't think that was a waste. I think those are all races that I will be able to get to peace with. Okay, it says I have one that hasn't moved yet. I'll try to get over there. Okay, next turn I get the burrow. I actually went, again, I'm on turn 11. Okay, just to be clear, in my first game, 50 turns, never managed to make a burrow. Just didn't have the time for it. Had a bunch of other shit just falling apart. Burrow streets. Okay, so now I have a burrow here. Let me turn off this for a second. Oh, you still have it in here, and that's where I wanted to turn it off. Okay, great. So I kind of want. Okay, so yeah, you can see that the other places. Actually, there might be fog of war, so this might not be up to date. Maybe they have also expanded a bit, but all right. This would be a good. In fact, if I could do this right now, I would get so much fucking burrow streets. I don't see anything in here about why I can't build it right now. So I'll check next turn, and maybe it's every 2. Oh yeah, I want that fucking pupper. Oh man, 2 turns so quick, or even 3. How does that change? It'll move around. Still 3. Move around. Now it's 4. Fuck that. Okay, and this guy. Let's found more ruins. 30 gold. That reminds me, I should check if I have a river up here. I don't think I do. So there is some technology that benefits you if you have a river nearby, and I just have to remember. Fuck that. More ruins. More gold. Great. It says, okay. Now this guy can move again. There you go. So that's where I'm going to stop for right now. This is at least a nice little, however many part preview of the game. I'm going to return to this and keep playing at some point. But I do want to stop for right now. So we haven't seen combat, that's the only regret I have. Combat actually goes to its own separate map where you do instead of 5 you had 1 military unit per tile. And you do something similar here, but it's on its own separate, almost like when you get into a battle in an RPG and it goes to like a different map. It'll zoom in on wherever the battle took place, and then you'll have those squares to work with in like this alternate reality that doesn't matter to the game world. And that's where you get to do your little moving around and everything, and it's actually pretty involved and pretty complicated, and I was getting fucked up a little bit because I didn't know a little bits of the ins and outs of what's going on. So in the next session, hopefully I will get to some combat, and we will see me get fucked up again, and maybe sad quit this session just like I sad quit the last one. Alright, well, see you then.